Sunland, senators are coming out from this meeting, this closed meeting with the Deputy Attorney General. What are we learning from them?
Well, certainly some details starting to trickle out now, Jake, that senators are coming out of that classified meeting. We just heard from Senator Claire McCaskill. She said during... right now we're listening to Senator Durbin.
I think at the outset that he gained a lot of support from his decision last night to appoint Bob Mueller as the special counsel when it comes to this investigation of the Russian interference in our election and any involvement by the Trump campaign. Mueller is widely respected. He is smart. He's principled. Most of us who know him and have worked with him for years believe he'll always put country first. That is critical for credibility. Mr. Rosenstein today answered a lot of questions, but declined to answer a lot as well. And many of the questions he declined to answer came down to his concern about whether he might interfere with the investigation by Director Mueller. So we left with more information, but not all the information we were seeking.
Based on what you heard, based on what you heard today, sir, do you believe that the Deputy Attorney General knew before he wrote that memo that James Comey was going to be fired?
Yes.
What was it that he said that led you to believe?
He knew the day before.
Did he indicate he was pressured into writing that memo?
No.
He said, can I follow up, please? We heard from Senator Graham, who said, based on the briefing, that he believes this has now crossed from a counterintelligence investigation to a criminal investigation. Is that also your assessment?
Well, that is the responsibility. The ultimate responsibility of Director Mueller is to determine whether any laws have been broken, whether any crimes have been committed. And we have to leave it to him and trust him. And I do trust him. I want to make that extremely clear to everyone here. I thought that Deputy Attorney General Rosenstein faced a very stark decision. He could either appoint someone of the stature of Director Mueller or resign to protect his own credibility as a professional prosecutor. He made the right decision in appointing Mueller. Mueller now has the responsibility to decide if laws were broken.
Did he explain to you why he decided? Did he explain to you why he decided to appoint a special counsel?
Yes, he did. He said it to make sure that the integrity of the Department of Justice was protected and to make certain the American people felt that this was going to be handled fairly and justly.
Did he explain how he knew that the president planned to fire Comey before he wrote that memo?
He didn't go into detail on that, other than to say on May 8th he learned that the president was going to terminate Comey.
Do congressional investigations now take a back seat to Robert Mueller's investigation?
They're different investigations. There are counterintelligence investigations which go beyond any violation of law or any commission of a crime, and those are critical investigations, and I trust the Senate Intelligence Committee will meet its responsibility. I still think there's more to be done. I think there should be an independent commission, a bipartisan commission, that asks a very fundamental question. What are we going to do the next time Putin decides to come after us on an election?
You said there was a lot that he wouldn't answer. What were the biggest unanswered questions?
Well, there were a lot of questions about details, the role of Attorney General Sessions and other things. But in each instance, I think he made it very clear to us he felt that this had the danger of going too far and getting into information that Bob Mueller might need.
Senator, the president has referred to the special counsel as a witch hunt. What do you make of that?
I think that is an outrageous statement. Anyone who knows Director Mueller, his service to our country, in the military, as a federal judge, and as director of the FBI, to characterize any undertaking by him as a witch hunt is totally unfair.
Did he shed any light on the Comey memo?
The Comey
memo effectively talking about
no conversation about that. No conversation.
Was he asked about that?
Not directly.
Do you think that's going to inhibit it?
Thank you.
McCain is coming, guys.
So, Senator Durbin, they're certainly getting a lot of questions on what was actually revealed in this secure briefing. And we heard from Senator Claire McCaskill just a few minutes ago, and she said one of the big things coming out of that meeting was that the Deputy Attorney General, he revealed that he knew FBI Director James Comey was going to be fired before he sent that memo that was sent out by the White House, really outlining why they were going to fire him. Of course, that, Jake, was used as original justification coming from the White House of why Comey was going to be fired. And a few minutes ago, we also heard from Republican Senator Lindsey Graham. He says this now is the phase where this is now, he believes, shifted to a criminal investigation.